from what I hear you just saying, and maybe I guess you've worked with a lot of attorneys, and you've worked with a lot of judges evidently in some of the teaching that you've done, they know it's a game. Are they acting unethically?
So, I've presented twice to the Tarrant County Family Law Bar Association, which is interesting considering the stuff I'm going through in that courthouse. I'm recognized as an expert witness. In Judge Wells' court there, I went through and, they deposed me to death and then challenged the scientific. I don't go in and give you my opinion. I use scientific valid measures from research to assess the relationship that I'm talking about. And we actually went through a Dober challenge in her courtroom, which was the deciding ruling. There was one previous that these instruments I were using, yes, they're valid, they're reliable. There was one previous saying, well, we're not so sure. No, mine was the deciding one, where they said, oh, yes, it's absolutely valid. It's got 50 years of data behind it. It's research. It's used in publications. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm familiar with these people. I presented to them. In one of my presentations at the Tarrant County Family Law Bar Association, the questions I were getting from attorneys was not, because this is something that should probably be done in every single case. You can measure a person's attachment and say, this one's really secure, this one's really secure, so let's look at other stuff. This one's really secure, this one's got some issues, so maybe we should lean over here,
right,
and not look at gender or job or income, and because that overrides everything else.
Right.
But the questions I were getting from the attorneys was, how do I know what you're going to say if I have you do these? And my response was, you absolutely don't, because I'm not a hired gun. I present the data and the facts, and the facts are the facts. And I said, you might hire me to do some consulting on a case and might hate what I find, but what I find is what I find. And the response was, I'm not going to do that then.
Yeah, because they want to tell the story.
Well, it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the child. It has to do with me winning. The more I win, the more I can charge, and the more friends you're going to refer to me when they want to file for divorce.
Right. No, I got it.
It's like when we see an outrageous case on the news that someone committed a horrible, horrible crime and did something horrible to vulnerable kids or something, and they went in his house without a warrant and it gets tossed out on a technicality. That it turns your stomach that this guy's going to walk because that thing wasn't fault. That's how these attorneys operate. They don't care about what's true. They don't care about what's best for that child. They want to win.
Absolutely.
Because it's their career. That's also why they don't challenge judges when they're acting unethical, when they violate the Constitution. Their duty is to say, stop, no, judge, you can't do that. That's a 14th Amendment violation.
Right.
That's a due process. You cannot do that. I'm going to ask you to recuse yourself because of what you've just done is shown such bias. They won't do it.
That judges will be recused every single case.
But that's the thing. They won't do it because it'll affect their pocketbook. And if I have any hope ever of becoming sitting on that bench, and I did that, I'm shocked. They're never going to put me up there because I messed up the one they put up there before me. So I'm going to play this game, nod, fist bump, secret signs. It's a show.
Yeah, it is. I've seen it, and